Have you ever put your heart, your time, and your money into something and then nothing happened? Let me take you back to when I launched my very first business. It was right before Black Friday, like literally this time of year. And I thought if I build it, they will come. So I invested $20,000. I hired a photographer, built a beautiful website, made the products, and crossed my fingers. I hope people would find me, and I hope the orders would just come in magically. I hope that all the hard work I had just done would pay off and people would find my website and they would convert. And then crickets, no traffic, no sales, just a lot of really pretty photos sitting on a brand new website that no one was visiting. That's when I learned one of the most important lessons in business, and the lesson that I want to share with you today. And that is, my friends, hope is not a strategy. If you're listening right now and you're thinking, I hope this will be my best Q4 yet, or I hope people will just find my products and magically buy, then this episode is for you. Because you don't need to hope it happens. You can create it. So whether you sell on Etsy, Amazon, Shopify, wholesale, or at in-person markets, this episode will help you connect the dots between what you want to happen and what you can make happen. We're going to talk about how to stop waiting and start creating, so that you can build the real momentum through the entire season, especially this holiday season. Every year, I see so many product-based business owners make the same mistake. They cross their fingers for a big holiday season. They post a few times on Instagram, they discount their products, or maybe they don't, and they hope that the sales will just come in. And then they wonder why their results look the same as last year. So it's not that they're not working hard enough, because I know you are. And it's not that you're not being intentional about where your effort goes. Here's the truth, my friends. You can't outsource your belief. You can't manifest your way to profit without a plan. So if you want consistent sales this season, you have to decide that you are going to create them. So hope keeps you waiting. Strategy keeps you moving. Hope says, I'll post and I'll pray. And strategy says, I'll build a system and track what works. Hope says, I need more followers. And strategy says, I'll get in front of other people's audiences so I can sell to them. Hope says, maybe people will buy when they're ready. Strategy says, I'll give them a reason to buy right now. So this is your shift from passive to powerful, from waiting to creating. You, my friends, have your own destiny in the palm of your hands, and you can make this happen right now. Here's your workshop moment. This is the part where you grab your notebook or open up your notes app on your phone. I call this the create framework. It's how you turn your Q4 from I hope this works into I know what's happening. I have a plan. So let's talk about C. Clarify what you're known for. So before you promote anything, ask, what product or collection do I want to be known for this season? What's my best seller or my signature piece? This becomes your anchor. This becomes your star seller. Everything you promote revolves around it. You build a strategy around this product or the core collection or the hero products. Then we get to R of create. Refine your visibility. So stop chasing more followers, please. I want you to start showing up where buyers already are. So ask yourself, where am I currently selling the most? Markets, Etsy, my website? And are my customers there? Then I want you to think, how can I get in front of my ideal customers? Are they at this market or are they somewhere else on some other sales channel? Now remember, visibility isn't about being everywhere. It's being where your customers are. Now let's talk about engage. I want you to engage your customers intentionally. So don't wait for people to remember you. You get to create a real reason to re-engage. So how do you do this? You email your list. You offer promotions or sneak peeks. You talk to customers and ask them what they're shopping for this season. This creates real momentum and community. So it's not just a sales pitch. You're actually connecting with your customers. Now, the next step is A, activate the plan. This is where hope turns into structure. Now, I'm going to walk you through this next week on the next episode because we're going to build a Black Friday promo calendar together. But what I want you to think about right now is the next 4 weeks as a sequence. Each week, you get to decide, 1, what am I promoting? 2, where am I showing up? 3, what action am I asking people to take? That's your simple sales rhythm. It's easy to follow and it's an easy plan. T, track and tweak. Oh my goodness. So instead of guessing, let's just track what's working. Which emails converted best? Which products are selling fastest? Which collaborations are driving the most traffic? Which sales channels are your customers actually showing up? When you track, you can repeat. That's how you scale your business intentionally. And finally, E, expect results because you're creating them. So this is the last piece. This is where mindset meets momentum. So when you do the work, you get to expect results, not just hope for them. You become the person who creates outcomes, not just the person who wishes for them. So here's your reflection this week. I don't wait for sales to happen. I create them. I want you to write it somewhere you'll see it. Maybe it's on a mirror, your planner, your phone, wallpaper, maybe even a Post-it. Because when you show up with that energy, things are going to start to move. People will feel it and the results will follow. So my friend, if you're ready to move from hope to strategy, I've created something really special for you. It's called the Product Boss's Black Friday Kit, and it's designed to help you plan, promote, and profit through the entire holiday season. You can grab it when you click the link in the show notes. And next week, we're going even deeper. We'll map out your week-by-week holiday promo calendar from pre-launch to VIP offers to your Black Friday weekend and beyond. So make sure that you're subscribed to the Product Boss podcast wherever you're listening so that you don't miss it. Because this season, we're not just crossing our fingers. Nope, we are creating real results together. I'm Jacqueline Snyder, and I am cheering you on every step of the way.